One of the most common processes you have to do in math or science class is converting between units. And of course, calculators and a computer can do this for us pretty easily. But you'll probably have to do it by hand. And so we're going to use the factor label method. We're going to figure out how many seconds in 1 year, first of all. Well, if we look at it, we've got how many days in 1 year. So we'll start off with 1 year has 365 days. 365 days in 1 year. And then we're going to multiply that by the number of hours in a day. And you can see that these are going to cancel out. We'll start with 1 year because that's what we're working with at first. That cancels out, and the ones don't really matter there. And then we're going to multiply 60 minutes for 1 hour. And again, our units there will cancel out. So we're canceling these units, working our way down to the smallest unit, which is the seconds, right? And then we'll multiply that again by 60 seconds per minute. Those cancel out, and we get our desired unit right there, seconds. So we have, for 1 year, we're going to multiply 365 by 24 by 60. 365 by 24 by 60 by 60 again. And we end up getting 31,536,000 seconds in 1 year. So again, we're working, starting with the original unit and then trying to get rid of that unit by putting it on the bottom if it was originally on the top, or vice versa, put it on the top if it was originally on the bottom. Let's work another example, ounces per 5 kilograms. We're starting out with 5 kg, and then we know we can move that down to the grams level, so we've got 1,000 grams per 1 kg. And we can get rid of our units there because it's on the top and the bottom and it cancels out. And we're going to move from there to 1 ounce is worth 28.35 grams. And so here's our desired unit. We cancel out our grams. We've got ounces now. So we're going to multiply 5 by 1,000. And we get 5,000. Then we're going to divide that by 28.35 because that's where our grams were on the bottom here. And so 5,000 divided by 28.35 is equal to 176.37. And that would be ounces, OZ, per 5 kilograms, OZ, you could say in 5 kg. And when we have something like this here, this divided by, that's the ratio of seconds per 1 year. We know that our coefficient down here is 1. In order to make it a little bit clearer, I said 176.37 ounces in 5 kg, or we could also say OZ per 5 kg. But maybe that's not quite as transparent. Last example. Figure out how many inches there are in 10 kilometers. Well, again, we're starting with 10 kilometers. And we want to put that on the bottom. And so if we move from kilometers, you know there are 1,000 meters in a kilometer. So we can put 1,000 meters up here, and we're going to get rid of our 1 kilometer km value there. And then we'll work that down to centimeters. 100 centimeters on the top, and on the bottom we're going to put 1 meter. So we can get rid of that unit. And then we can work that into inches from there. You should know that there are 2.54 centimeters per inch. So we've got 1 inch on the top, 2.54 cm on the bottom. So we've got 10 times 1,000 times 100 divided by 2.54. This is 10 to the first, this is 10 to the third. 1, 2, 3 zeros. Let's just count up our zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros, which means 10 to the sixth. 10 to the sixth divided by 2.54, or 1 million divided by 2.54, which is equal to 393,700.79 And again, that's inches in 10 kilometers. Inches per 10K. Right, so our main idea here with the factor label method for unit conversion is starting with whatever our biggest category or whatever our given is here, and then we're working to the unknown units, and each step of the way we want to have the units on top and on the bottom in the successive parts of our multiplication here, so we can cancel out those units and eventually end up with our unknown units here. And then we just have to carry out the arithmetic of multiplying and dividing. Hopefully that makes it a little simpler.